All right, welcome to Vismo Technologies. This is Malik here. In my previous session, I explained about how you can get a GUI screen using a Tiger VNC or VNC server. And again, a quick demo on this, how you can get a GUI screen using a XMING. XMING is another software. Using that XMING, you can get a GUI screen using your putty session. All right, so what I'm going to do here for the today's demonstration. So I have this Oracle Lab one where I already installed a couple of databases over there, UAT, test, and dev. So I have already detailed a documentation on that, how you can launch the GUI screen using a XMING server. You can go and then refer this particular blog here, which is a pretty old blog. And so the steps involves like this. Very first step is you're gonna take a backup of your sshd config file, and then you can enable your X level forwarding equal to S. So if I go into etc SSH, and then here we have this SSHD config. If I do grep X level forwarding, so we have already enabled this X level forwarding equal to S, or I can take a simply cat and then read that entire file. You can see here X level forwarding equal to S, already set the X level forwarding equal to S here. And followed by, if you already done that and you already restarted SSH service, you don't need to do this step again. If you're doing it for first time, you can enable this X11 forwarding equal to S and then restart this SSH service. And a couple of RPMs I installed here, extra RPMs. Again, it's not mandatory. You can go and then install it if you need the fonts and other GUI screen, and you want to do some more testing, you can use it. Otherwise, no need to install this RPM separately. So step 5, we need to download XMING software and then install it for the Windows. So you can go and then XMING download. Go for XMING download for your Windows. So you can go and then download it, which is freely available. But once you install, download that, there's a screenshot for how you can install it. Just a double click and then it's a typical Windows, any software installation. And you can go and install it. Once you install it, already installed my XMING. So I can just quickly open this one. You have to start this XMING service. Once you start your XMING service, let me share my other screen where you can see that services which is running. Let's say if I can share my other screen. All right, let's go back here. Right, so you can see typically here your XMING. This is your XMING, which will be currently 0 clients are connected. This is what you can see once you start your XMING software. It will be a small XMING server 0:0. You're going to see that one. All right, once that is done, now let's go back and share the other screen. Right, once your XMING services is running, you can launch your putty session. I'm going to launch my putty session here. Right, this is my putty session here. So with this putty session, I'm going to go into this SSH X11 forwarding here, enable X11 forwarding equal to S, enable that, go back to your session, and you can use your IP address. I can get my IP address here. I can paste my IP address and I can open it. And then I'll log in with Oracle user and Oracle password. Right. So once you log in with your Oracle user, Oracle password, for a quick demonstration, I can go into user one app, Oracle product, 19C, DP home fund, and bin. I'm gonna run this DBC, database configuration assistance, to get the GUI screen. It's gonna take a few seconds to launch the GUI screen. Let it start and then we can take a look on that. All right, so this is your the other method. The other one in my previous session, what I explained, I'll just go to my blog here. I think my GUI screen is getting up here. I started in the other screen. I can just quickly get that screen here in a minute. Wait, one more minute here. If I can go to my other screen here, um, so this is my previous session. What I started with the GUI screen using VNC server, and again you can refer this VNC screen to get the GUI screen for the installation. Like I can stop and then I can share my other screen. Where is that? Okay, here. So where you can see your GUI screen is started over here. So I can choose my create database, go next, and then I can proceed with my installation process. Right. So this is your other way where you can get the GUI screen using XMING, or you can go with the VNC server, and that's your another way to get the GUI screen. And also you can have mobile XTerm, where if you have mobile XTerm, you can directly launch the GUI screen without need of this X11 forwarding and all. So probably whichever you feel comfortable, you can try it out. And again, we have a few more other options like VNC server, Tiger VNC, and mobile XTerm, and X11 forwarding, and VNC, real VNC server. So many options where you can get the GUI screen and then you can proceed with your installation. Right, again, GUI screen is one of the challenging part for most of the DBAs for any installation upgradation. And my strongest recommendation is whenever you go for any installation or upgradation, always use the GUI screen by making use of this any one of the method to launch the GUI screen. Reason being that when you go with the manual method or silent method of installation, if in case the installation fails or stuck, the troubleshooting is going to be very, very challenging and difficult. The GUI screen installation or upgradation is the straightforward and user friendly. All right, with that, let's stop it for today. We can continue with the further topics in our upcoming days. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.